Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you. I was about to take the dog for a walk and I noticed I had a pair of shoes delivered today, and I got looking at them and I figured I might as well just make this review now. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at these Cargo Khaki Dunk Highs. Alright, so like 99% of all dunks, nothing remarkable about this box. Same box we always get. The tag reads Nike Dunk High Retro, and the colors are white and Cargo Khaki. This is a size 10.5. Yeah, I think these were on the Sneakers app. Either that or the Nike app, but I think it was Sneakers. But either way, I got these for retail online and the price was $115. And getting right into it, here they are. I think this is just a dope looking pair of kicks. Very, very classic looking silhouette. The color blocking is very familiar to what we've gotten on Dunk Highs before. It looks a lot like the, I think it was Spartan Green. There's another pair of Dunk Highs that has a dark green color on top of a white base like this, and I think it's Spartan Green. I think that's what they called them. I think these look awesome though. I really, really like them. I love the color of green. It's like an army green, and I guess they called it Cargo Khaki, whatever that is. I don't really see much khaki in there. It definitely just looks like it's like military green or something like that, like something that the army would use on their tanks or something. It looks like a green that would be in camouflage or something like that. And at a quick glance, nothing jumps out at me. I'm not seeing any imperfections or anything. They look really narrow compared to most Dunk Highs that I have. I always try to get a size 10.5 whenever I get a Dunk High. On Dunk Lows, I pretty much always go with just a 10. But for some reason, I just like the way it feels better having a half size up on Dunk Highs. Starting with this outsole, standard Dunk outsole, same that we get on Dunk Highs and Lows. Looks a lot like a Jordan 1 tread pattern, but you got the pivot point in the front, Nike branding there at the midfoot, and it's in that dark green or hunter green, military green, army green, Cargo Khaki, whatever you want to call it. I just think it looks like a nice dark green color. But classic looking outsole. Nothing remarkable there. And then coming up from that dark green outsole, it meets a bright white midsole with bright white stitching. Really, the entire shoe only has two colors on it. I think it's got a bright orange swoosh down on the insole, but aside from that, it's just all bright white or Cargo Khaki. And I think it makes these look really clean and just classic. I think this color on these shoes would make it good for like summertime or fall, winter. I think you could wear these year round and it would go with just about anything. Here on the mud guard, we'll get our first look at this Cargo Khaki leather that we have for all the overlays, and it's nothing remarkable. Standard Dunk caliber leather. It's a pretty smooth finish, not much texture on there, but we've got that on the mud guard. Going up the eye stays, we have it on the swoosh, and then wrapping around this heel. And I always like taking a good look at that heel. I think the way these two leather panels meet and then having the stitching go across there, I love the look of that. I think that looks so good. But all these panels that have this Cargo Khaki color leather have stitching that matches. The only contrast in stitching that you'll see on the whole shoe is this little bit of white stitching going over the swoosh here. I think it's a very nice looking pair of kicks. Right now, I think resale on these is pretty much right next to retail. I think these cost $115 for retail, and right now resale is like $10 or $15 more than that in most sizes. So if you're interested in these, it's not a bad time to pick them up, and you wouldn't be spending much over what they cost to begin with. But like so many other dunk colorways that we've seen before, we've got just an all white base. Here on the toe box you can see those perforations, and it's just a pretty smooth leather, same quality that we usually get for dunks, nothing remarkable, but they look really clean, so I appreciate that. But we've got that white leather on the toe box, on the side panels, and then wrapping around up by the collar. I think the white and green color combination, it's just simple, you know, it's not over complicated. It's a dope retro silhouette, and I think these will go great with some jeans. It looks like for the laces they gave us some flat cargo khaki colored laces, and it didn't come with any spares or anything, but I bet you sail laces would look real good in these. The tongue is a bright white nylon material, very similar to like a Jordan 1 tongue, but the same type of tongue that we always get on dunks in a bright white color. And then the piping going along the tongue is bright white in color, as is the tag at the top of the tongue, but it's got some cargo khaki Nike branding. Then the sock liner is cargo khaki, and the insole looks like it's white, but it's got a neon orange swoosh down on there. But overall, I just think these are really good looking. I mean, it's a simple shoe. It's something that we're all really familiar with, but these colors are just real simple, and it's got a real classic look to it. I think that they'd be real easy to style, and I'm very happy with this pair of kicks. I think you'd be able to wear them in the summer, but you'd also be able to wear them whenever the weather cools off and it's a lot crappier outside. So I think this is a dope pair of kicks that you could just run into the ground for next to retail right now if you get them on the resale market. But anyhow, let me know what you all think of these, and I will catch you on the next one. I'm out.